Hi, I'm Kelly from Goodwill.
And I'm Lucy, and we are going to show you how to make a snake out of ties.
This is a great project for kids, and we've done it in the community several times, and it's always been wonderful. And the really nice thing is it's easy and it's quick. So all you need are 3 ties per snake, or 1 tie and another stuffing material. We're actually using 2 other ties to stuff our snake, but you could use paper towels, you could use newspaper, you could use batting, whatever you have, shredded paper, and fill your tie. It's really up to you. You're also going to need a little stick, pencil, little dowel rod to help you with stuffing it, scissors, a stapler, or a needle and thread, glue, some felt that you're going to cut tongues out of. You could also do this out of red construction paper. You could print them out on your computer, a red block, and make a tongue out of it. And then some wiggle eyes. They make it really fun. But again, you could use a hole punch and cut white paper, put some black marks on it, and those could be your eyes as well. So it's really up to you how you make your snake. But we'll come back in just a minute and show you how to get started.
Kelly and I are both going to make our own snakes. I picked this yellow tie with the green apples on it, and Kelly picked the brown tie with that lady on it. By making 2 different snakes, we can show you how they can have different personalities and how they're really cute when different people make them.
The ties are just wonderful for this because all ties have a lining on them. So what we're going to do is we're going to go behind that lining of our tie, and there's the fabric that gives the tie its kind of substance and makes it stiffer. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a hole that we can stuff with by pulling the lining out and the inside out, and we're going between the main part of the tie and the liner. So all we're going to do is take our ties and really just stuff them down in our snake. So while we do that, we're going to let you just take a quick break, and Lucy's going to stuff hers and I'll stuff mine, and we'll meet you right back here for the next step.
As you can see, Kelly and I have now stuffed our snakes with 2 ties, and by doing that, they get really thick here at the top, which is really important. And Kelly is going to show you now how to actually close up your snake after you've tucked in the ties.
Okay, so you've got it tucked in between the 2 layers, and this is again the layer that makes your tie keep its shape. You're going to tuck this around so it holds your stuffing in. And then with either a stapler, and obviously if you're working with a young child, you're going to want to take a stitch, but with a stapler, you just take 1 staple, and that's going to hold your ties in place because your lining is going to keep it in. And then you have the body of the snake. Again, your tail is not stuffed. We'll show you what to do with that later. But there's the beginning. Now, our snake is obviously missing its tongue and its eyes. So Lucy, you want to go ahead and staple yours together, and then we'll move on to the tongue and the eyes. And all we're really going to do is, again, we've cut out our tongues, and we just make a rectangle with a V cut into the middle. And then, again, with either the stapler or a stitch, if you're working with a small child, you're going to staple the tongue just to the lining of the snake. You don't want to go all the way through because obviously it wouldn't look as good with the snake. Now, keep in mind, each snake has its own personality, so it doesn't have to be perfectly straight. Wherever the tongue lands is perfect. Then you move on to the eyes. All we do with the eyes is we simply glue them into place. Again, you can use the wiggle eyes such that as we're using, or you can make your own eyes using paper that you've cut out with a hole punch and adding just a black dot. My snake's going to have 2 different size eyes. He's almost winking at me. So we will put those on, and there's my finished snake. Lucy, how's yours coming?
Almost done. I'm just gluing on the second eye.
And it is important to do the eyes last because they are the most sensitive parts. So putting your tongue on last might make your eyes fall off. Now I've wrapped mine around my neck where he can stay all day and he'll just hang there and he can hang out with me. We encourage you to name your snake, create a birth certificate for them. But this is a great project for kids' parties. a Saturday afternoon, whatever the case may be.
Very good.
What are you gonna name yours?
I'm not sure yet.
I think mine's Henry.
Yes, Henry.
Have a great day, everybody.